So once I knew about Larry's dream, and I was inside the dream, I had been in Kilrush, and I knew what he wanted, then I applied for the job as a personal assistant to be able to record him and to be able to be even more inside. So I went for an interview there up and up the hill in Bristol, very up the hill, and my bike had a punch. Oh, I'm gonna be late. I'm not gonna get this job. I went there and called, hey, I'm sorry, my bike had a punch. I'll be late. I'm sorry. Go in there. I'll take a taxi. I was there late. So they asked me, one of the questions I don't remember was, what would you do if Larry was in a panic state, in a panic attack, in a nervous situation? What would you do? And I was like, ooh, I don't know. I think about it and say, I'll call you and ask. Inside me thinking, I'm not gonna get this job. I'm doing quite bad, I'm die. Another question was, why do you want to work with Larry? Why do you want to work with Larry? And from the bottom of my heart I said, I want to work with Larry because I love this man. And it was true. And I got the job. That was the experience. That was a very special experience working with Larry. I started to support him, to walk his way, to help him in his way. So Larry met me with the camera for the very first time, the very first day. So he was not bothered about me recording him plenty of the time that we were together. So I could catch him in a very intimate shots, kind of about his normal life in a way. And for example, I had this lovely shot when Larry takes things out of his bag that had been packed for 2 years and putting things back in. So he was taking everything, anything that he could need for that day and putting things back inside the bag that he had packed since he had his dream. So the bags were packed and I had the shot. So, and also recording telephone calls with nice people in Ireland. And I don't know, but I was there in plenty of occasions that we could record many things of being important for this kind of documentary. Because after we were recording the documentary with David Beckybold and Alex for Robertson for 3 days, but that was kind of with a nice camera, and straight away I knew what we needed for what we wanted to say, what he wanted to say. I already knew it because I'd been 7 months working with him, accompany him to the church, to the clocks, to eat. I was watching TV with him. I was, doing plenty of things with him. So I knew what we needed for the documentary, and we had it in 3 days after. So, but the job that we did behind this documentary is amazing and overwhelming for me, because it's all about this togetherness, this amazing magnetism of this man. He's magnetic. He gets people organized to get his dream, and he hardly talks. It's just amazing how this is kind of a iman, magnetic. you come with me and you help me. But he doesn't say, he just like, come with me. You're gonna do something and you're gonna learn something important on the way. Yeah. So um so I enjoyed walking with Larry in a way, as he said in his facilitated communication tool, that he liked the people who walk in rhythm with him, with me, what he said with me. So didn't mean that he liked it when people put his feet, right feet, and he put his right feet, or no. He meant um, he meant truly walking together, walking in the rhythm of life, and get together to achieve his dream, dancing through the problems and solve them. So yes, I enjoyed walking in rhythm with Larry through all this process of making the documentary for him. So, and at the end, that was the title of the documentary, Walking in Rhythm with Me, because it expressed all this togetherness for me. And Larry liked the idea of this title, so we call it like this, Walking in Rhythm with Me. So Larry has taught me how to live my life in the present, and he was doing it so well. It was so contagious to live in the present. That was a big present from Larry. Being in the present all the time was a present for me, as learning to live in the present. So this is more or less it. I must say about the clocks that I bought myself a big watch, very big, because I love Larry taking my hand and looking my hand, just expecting, just to see what time he was, if his clocks were near or not. So he used to look at my hand and catch my hand, and his contact was special, because it's not very, he is kind of a serious man, so his contact and having my hand like this, looking my clock, my watch, was very special. So I'm really grateful that you thought about me to say my experience with Larry, and if you need anything, I'll be here. So I can't not do the writing because my English is becoming a little bit rusty, but very good luck with this project.